uh, with the next class of reproductive health. So what could be the contents that we are going to talk? And once if we could look back to see what content was already said. Basically, we wanted to inform you that in 1951, India was the first to think about at national level, care about women and child welfare, that is reproductive child health program was initiated. They had various strategies kept themselves, so problems and solutions are also there. So what were these various strategies involved means they first wanted to create awareness among the public just to maintain a healthy reproductive society. So basically some points which I could want to give you a small flashback of the yesterday's class. Generate a healthy reproductive society, a healthy reproductive life in the public, and create awareness. The first matter is clearly about the awareness. Second, it is through the help of audio-visual media, or what you call print media, and any other advertisements or posters or bills, try to evoke certain understanding and knowledge through the government and non-government organization, collaboration of that. So by using all these techniques, it might be radio, it could be television or any other things. So try to improve a healthy society standards by understanding certain aspects about reproduction. Thirdly, to disseminate these two above said words, whatever the above said dialogues, if it is needed to be much more better understanding, seek proper guidance, seek proper help from your parents, your teachers, or even your friends is also mentioned, just to know oneself better regarding these aspects. In case of next, we could tell, give perfect understanding, guidance, knowledge to one about safe sexual, hygienic practices, right? Body reproductive organs, adolescence, bodily changes, STDs, AIDS, or could be any other aspects concerned to one individual care, personal care. So give proper knowledge regarding personal care about the adolescent transition thing, what occurs between childhood to adolescence during puberty, infertility, menstrual cycles and all that. Please, personal care and hygiene is highlighted there. Next, if I want to talk, it is even focused that please indulge sex education in schools and colleges, basically to know about certain related aspects concerned to reproduction, infertility, menstrual cycle and other things. So basic information concerned to this reproduction and aspects concerned to reproduction, and try to resolve this, whatever the myths are there connected to this, misconceptions are connected to this, disbeliefs are there. So try to get rid of all those things, myths and misconceptions, and make it clear that what exactly it could be focused at the level of high school or it could be level of pre-university, might be. So implement the education in the schools and colleges is also given. Next, it is also mentioned in the sixth point, I think I was talking. Why don't you counsel the one who are in marriageable age groups? So what to counsel these marriageable age groups, or even you want to counsel the couple, right? Concerned to what? Might be something called as fertility, what do you call pre-marriageable counseling it is, concerned to pregnancy, concerned to post-pregnancy care, importance of what do you call mother's milk or lactation, and usage of these contraceptives, family planning devices, techniques, plus not only that, including all the types of STDs related issues, that please counsel the couple, marriageable age group persons related to importance of all these things. Then lastly, you need to get proper rights, information to the women, support the women to know concern to this, what sex related abuse, sex harassments are being undergone, punishable crime, other things are been going on. So how does a woman herself stand up for the society just to oppose these kinds of the violence being created on her. So just give her guidance, support the will through the help of the law related to sex crimes or sex abused words it could be, or any other crime scenes it could be. So that was also a statement I think we spoke. Then comes what are the true criteria needed, right? How do you upgrade yourself to work with all these RCH? So what do you need exactly to support and develop this RCH? So first it was clearly said that you need a strong infrastructure, you need a very good medical team, you need improved facilities, you need improved medical practitioners, technicians, hospitals, laboratories, doctors and nurses. That's first important thing. Second thing, very strong child immunization programs, vaccination programs is also has to be undertaken, because vaccines prevent a large number of STDs. Third, you said you need to ban the amniocentesis. That is statutory ban on amniocentesis. Amniocentesis is nothing but a fluid taken from the amniotic fluid surrounding the fetus. So it is used to determine the chromosomal pattern of the child for any disorders, but XX and XY is also revealed through this. So when we take out the fluid, all the 46 chromosomes are able to be visualized. So that is increasing the female feticide. So absolutely ban this amniocentesis program. That can be achieved through RCH. It is already been successful now. So at last, what is the outcome? What is the outcome of this RCH you are talking about? So today we have very improved medical facilities, right? And very assisted labors have been going on, right? Pregnancy care, post-pregnancy cares, technicians, including what do you call STDs and abortions, miscarriages, everything is dealt under very supervised, efficient medical techniques. I mean, improved infrastructures have already come. And next thing is that he focused on those areas where new medicines and drugs are being developed. So one drug is named as Saheli, right? Yesterday word was missed. The name of the drug is called Saheli. It's a non-steroidal drug taken once in a week. It is developed by our Lucknow, Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow only. So that is a very good contraceptive for females. It has no side effects. So improve the areas where new research can be focused, correct? So last is improved medical facilities are being today. Because of that, medical facilities are so improved that mother's death rate is reduced, child's death rate is also reduced, correct? So that is the ultimate success of RCH. Now comes next part of focus in the syllabus. What is this population explosion and why did it occur? And followed by how to curb this population explosion. So what should be done to bring down this population? So individually I can't go every house and tell, please stop, don't breed. No, I can't do that part of the activity, but as per government only has stepped forward to take certain measures, how making a public to understand and adopt this small family norm. So whatever ultimately is population explosion and control will be spoken. In the issue or topic of control, we will be talking about contraceptive devices, right? Population explosion and its control. So control will be done by contraceptions. So let us watch. Now, as said yesterday, due to this increased medical facilities and so-called as infrastructure. I'm talking about the last century, right? That needs to be very much added here. In the last century, 20th only, probably by the end of 20th century, medical facilities were more and infrastructure was also more, right? Improved medical facilities and infrastructure, the standards of living changed in the public. I just wanted to begin with this. So standard of living in the public has really changed. Everybody is trying to be quite very much posh, enjoy your short life, right? Because why means medical have really come up with very well, right? And even well-developed infrastructures are there. Could be any kidney transplantation, heart transplantation is also possible today. So you need not worry about the death of the person. So much of well-acknowledged things are going around us. The standards of the people have definitely changed. But if looking into this, one more scenario also comes into action. The other scenario is population has been exploded. Because of this, population has exploded. Earlier what happened? Number of birth rate was equal to number of death rate, right? So number of births were equal to number of deaths. That is in the very past century. But present scenario, this is present scenario, there is increased population explosion. What has made this population explosion? Straight away, there are 4 reasons quoted, right? So this is earlier scenario was births are equal to number of deaths, so population was balanced. But this is a present scenario is made to increase level of population explosion. So for this, RCH has only very marginal efforts. What to do for this population explosion? RCH had only just what do you call marginal efforts for this. So now who will come into action to just cut down the population? So government has come forward to cut down the population. That is what the sentence is. So RCH role is very less in the population control, right? In the explosion, RCH hardly could do anything. But government has taken initiation. Government has taken initiation to curb population, just cut down the population growth. To curb the population growth. So I'll just take this concept once again. And now we'll clarify exactly reasons why population growth occurred, right? So in the last century, we are talking, probably medical facilities started to improve, infrastructures came into existence, living standards of the people also is very high, and because of this, public is now leading a very secured life. If you look at the earlier scenarios, number of birth were managed with number of death, but present scenario is not like that. There is too much of population explosion. Population is exploded. Why it is exploded? Let me give the reasons. But before that, who has taken initiation to cut down this population explosion? So that is clearly said, like government has taken a very initiation step, strong measures, initiation and strong measures to control the population. And what about RCH in this? Means RCH has very limited role, only marginal role to cut down the population explosion. Now reason, how much was the population and how much it got rocketed, and what were the reasons for the population to be rocketed? Population explosion. Okay, now look at its statistics. As per the NCERT given, population explosion statistics is mentioned. By 19th century or 1900 or 19th century, world's population was around 2 billion, which is also written as 2000 million. Correct? Yes. So this got rocketed to, how? At around 2000, means 20th century, world population got increased to around 6 billions. Great. That is 6,000 millions. When you were in the 19th century, world population I am talking was 2 billion. By the end of 20th century, it got to 6 billions. So in case, we'll talk about in India, what happened? In India, by this 1900, basically it is given, not exactly 1900, at the time of independence. It is specifically mentioned this rather than this. So just avoiding 1900, at the time of independence, correct? I'm talking about in India. Population rate was, the population statistics, population was around 345 millions. 345 millions around, right? 3? 5 millions. Correct, sorry, 350. 345, 350. 350 millions was at the time of independence, which soon got rocketed to 1 billion by the end of 20th century. By the end of 20th century, it got rocketed to 1 billion, that is 1000 millions. That is exactly on when May 2000 this was crossed 1 billion. Right? By the end of 20th century means on May 2000 it is declared to be what do you call 1 billion. It is 1 billion. That is every 1 out of 6th person is an Indian. What great. So by the end of 2000 means by the end of 20th century. By the end of 20th century, world population is 6 billion. By the end of 20th century, India's population is 1 billion. Means world population is 6 billion, Indian population is 1 billion. Hence, 1 out of every 6 member is an Indian. Mera Bharat Mahan. Correct? So, such a population, dham is going on. A question comes, what is the population growth rate? He has given a statistics here. So, what is the growth rate which has occurred here? So, growth rate as per the census, growth rate as per the census done in 2001, right? So, as per the census done or taken in 2001, growth rate is supposed to be 1.7%. That is 17 individuals per 1000 per year. Right? It's not when we take population growth rate, I mean birth rate, death rate, we take it for 1000 individuals, not for 100 individuals per year only we take. Right? So per 1000 individuals per year, that is 1.7% is as per the census conducted in 2001. So this is the population growth rate, 17 per 1000 per individual, 1.7%, which could double, which could become double for the next 33 years. This is going to be double for next 33 years means now by 2023 I should change the figure 1.7 into 3.4. Right? It is going to become double for the next 33 years means I am talking for 2001 means 2023, sorry 2033, 34, yes. So we are in 2020, 2001 say 33, 34, if you catch hold of that, by 2034 or 33, I have to change the statistics like 34 per 1000 per year would be the what growth rate, population growth rate. Now, reasons for this high population explosion. What is the reason for this extensively population explosion? Some reasons are mentioned. Reasons for this population explosion. Control still is not into the context. Reasons for this population explosion. Straight away, 4 reasons are mentioned. One is improved medical facilities leading to decline in death rate. Straight away, first reason. Very high improved medical facilities, therefore decline in the death rate. If this is the first most reason, decline in the death rate because of very high improved infrastructure as understood. Simple straight language, followed by decreased in MMR, maternal mortality rate. Decreased in maternal mortality rate. Maternal mortality rate. Not only that, decreased in IMR, infant mortality rate. infant mortality rate. Days were those before this advanced technique era what we are facing and what we are enjoying. During the earlier labor, the delivery, as I already yesterday quoted this, either mothers used to die or infants used to die or both used to die. But today, no, successful labor, both will come healthily to the house back from the hospitals after the deliveries have occurred. Else our could have got one more wife, right? Second wife, third wife, fourth wife. So such chances are not there. Only single wife, get ready. Okay. MMR, maternal mortality rate, infant mortality rate is decreased. Last, increased number of people. There are so many people in one category who in reproducible age group. Increased number of people are in reproducible age groups. Means teenagers are too much in India. That's talking only about India, not Australia or Africa. Topic is exclusively on our particular India, India's subcontinent, whatever it is, right? So too much of people are in a reproducible, that is what we call young India, young Bharat. Japan is old population, Buddha zyada hai usme. So here we have very good number of teens. That could be the reason, straight away hitting the reason for population explosion. So other reasons could also be quoted. If I could talk something else more out of these major, I wanted to add some additional information. So if I could try to write extra, it could be like even a humble for male child, right? Somewhere in the other context, this is also mentioned. Just additional information to know, just what? Male, innondu, girl, one more girl, two girls, three girls, no, I want boy. Humble for a male child could be the reason. Might be next, religious beliefs. Religious beliefs. That's also the reason. Right? A house with one or two children may not be satisfied to be called as a family. You should have 8 or 10, right? This is called as a family. Only one, two, no. You should have 4, 5, 6. That could also be the reason given. Don't know. Might be, even you can tell like child marriage or early marriages. Early marriages. Right? In some other books out of NCERT, this is quoted very boldly. Child marriages or early marriages also. Probably next you could even call this as illiteracy, lack of education. Illiteracy or something called lack of education also. No proper knowledge, no proper understanding, you doesn't know what exactly life has to be done. So just keep on getting number of children at your house, more and more, no knowledge, no education, early marriages, child marriages, religious beliefs, I don't know how it is being tagged with this, really social stigma. This is a very big social stigma. Not more than that, this is really a very cruel thing that was practiced in earlier days. Reasons for population explosion. So any other reasons were there especially? I don't know. Correct? If you could know it well. So as far as noticed and focused to me, I have written. So enough. Let me go to next part. So population explosion reasons you quoted on one part. So now what will be the consequences? Because of this, what are the consequences you need to face? Population explosion consequences. Population explosion consequences directly leads to poverty. It directly targets to poverty, means making the what do you call poor, right? The person remains to be poor only. Even the middle class tends to remain as a poor, struggling for his life. That is what you call badatana, right? That's what leads to poverty. Not only that, unemployment and struggle for basic needs. truly this is already presently situation in India. Poverty is still there, unemployment is still there. So that we need to understand. India is not so fit and free like the one which is developed country, as most you call even your USA or something called as Australia. No, we are not as much as they are. Right? Poverty is there with us, unemployment is also there, and we need to struggle for basic needs such as called as something called food, shelter, and what do you call? I mean living space. Food, water, shelter, and like your living space, whatever it is. Ghar, roti, kapda, makan, the dialogues you have heard, that is obviously understood. Now, ultimately, what government has been doing for this scenario right now. This is the present scenario. Population has crossed 135 billions, right? I mean crores, 135 crores, presently 136 crores is going on. So now what is government absolutely doing to cut down the population? So just like a stake, strategies to curb. Strategies to curb this, curb means cut off this population explosion. So these were the consequences which we are facing already. Now what are the steps, strategies, actions by the government to cut down this explosion which is presently going on? So there are 5 points straight away mentioned in my context. First thing, encourage for a couple, encourage for a couple to lead a small family. Encouraging the couples for leading a small family and advertising it. Advertising this only, right? Couple to lead a very small family, provoking them to lead a small family, and advertising it through something called as posters or bills or papers or even media, whatever it is. Advertise it through using posters, bills, media, etc., which provokes, showing whatever poster, bill, paper you are going to show on a media, it should provoke showing that a couple, so dad, what do you call, mom, right, and a small family with girl, small family with boy. So such things are being provoking, showing a poster, paper, bill where couple with 2 children, making this to realize that this is called as a happy family, right? So we wanted to show that, see how the family will be happy if a couple had only 2 kids. So this is what our intention by the government is. So it is provoking advertisement through posters, bills and papers, provoking that a small family will be a happy family. That is written as हम दो, हमको दो, no, हमारे दो. क्या बोले? हम दो, हमारे दो, we two, ours two. हमारे बाजू वाले की नहीं, हाँ. हम दो, हमारे दो. We two, ours two. No, it's all taken by the government. Just show it, you exhibit these things to the public, that makes them understand, to be imprinted in their mind, as small family will be a happy family. So first, encourage and provoke them to lead a small family by this. Next, by adopting one child norm. This is still advanced. By adopting one child norm. Who, especially those who are working in those are working couple or especially those who are in urbans. Large metro cities, today also like Bombay, Bangalore, might be or Hyderabad, Pune, a couple will be both working, or such couple who are in such huge metro, urban cities, usually they have only one child. So that is what government provokes. To continue the same, that is what? Adopting, by adopting one child norm, especially for working couple or those who are in urbans, right? It all depends upon the personal view, but whatever government does, it's left to one's choice. Should I go with 1, 2, 3 kids, 4 kids? So who is going to ask? Next. Fourth point. Statutory raising the age group of marriages. Raise the age group of marriages. Compulsory. Statutory means it is through law. Through law, condition. Raise the age group of the marriages. For a girl, minimum 18 years, and for a boy, at least 21 years. See, before that you get married, you'll put into jail, I'll tell you. Maybe you tell, sir, Murti chikkadadu nan kirti doddodu, right? Whatever still, but you have to cross 21 years. So otherwise you will be prisoned. So for boys, 21 years, girls, 18 years last. Here, provoking for the usage of, right, knowledge and understanding, right, provoking, that's true. Here both knowledge is there and understanding is there. Give perfect knowledge, understanding, and provoke the couple for usage of various contraceptives. For various contraceptives, or what do you call? Family planning devices. Family planning devices. Bus. The 5 things are put on the board. See, how does the question could arise? Depends upon. I have today spoken about these issues. When I came, I spoke about yesterday's RCH. Well, I don't want to talk now again. So, what is the population explosion? Till now I spoke. Now I have to talk about control. Because of improved medical facilities, standards of living, lifestyles and all has made population explosion. RCH role was very limited, but government has come directly into cut down the population growth rate. It was said that population growth, which was in 19th century, say something around 1 billion, has come by 20th century 6 billions. Our India scenario at the time of independence, 350 millions have come down up to May 2000, 1 billion it has come, means 1 out of every 6 person is Indian. So growth rate of Indian population is 1.7% as per 2001, so that could become double by around 33 years. Reasons for this overpopulation, we already quoted. Death rates are very low, maternal mortality rate is low, infant mortality rate is also low, and large number of people are in reproducible age group. Additional things were also quoted. Humble for male child is also there. Child marriages are also there, practiced. Now it is, may not be, but earlier it was there. Religious beliefs are there, misbeliefs are also there, misconceptions, etc., etc., etc. What could happen if population explodes? Some reasons were quoted. Poverty leads, unemployment leads, shortage for food, shelter, etc., living space also leads. Now, how did government enter into this scenario? To control, not stop. You can't stop population rise, but you can control population growth. 5 thing is encourage the couple, like leading to a very small family, making them to be in a group, 2 plus 2, right? So encourage a small family. That one word is missed out. For them, how means? By giving some incentives or promotion. So first sentence, whatever I wrote, I forgot. Provoking a family to be a small family. How means by giving some incentives or promotions, right? So give incentives or promotions for those who have a small family. Next, second, you are going to advertise them through posters, bills, media, showing that a pic of whatever it is with a couple having 2 kids. It seems to be extremely happy. Plus 2, hum do hamare do will be additionally means in the society very good reputed condition of a healthy society, right? So that is advertising to be showing a happy family with be 2 plus 2. Third, adopting one child norm, usually in the urbans and those are working. That is very great. Next thing is written here, like you are raising the marriage age group compulsory, girls 18 years and boys 21. Last, please give knowledge, give them understanding and provoke the couple just to go for these contraceptives or what you call family planning techniques. So the first sentence was give incentives or promotions for those who are in a very small family. Having a very small family or a couple, please give some promotions and incentives. I have forgotten to write those 2 words, incentives and promotion. Next. Contraception, also known as birth control. So we are right into the scenario. Population explosion is there. Now how to control that? Control the population or birth control, also known as contraception. Contraception. Why don't you call it as family planning? So what is this means? It's a technique. I don't know, you can call it as a technology also. Is a technique to deliberate and prevent the unwanted birth. Deliberately prevent is also okay word with me. Deliberate and prevention also is okay. Deliberately prevent the unwanted childbirth. So is it that any technique or a device used so that the couple could stay as their healthy, normal reproductive lives, what do you call, duration of their reproductive phase, right? Sexual phase of their life could be led normally, but I don't want any of the childbirths in that process, right? So sexual period will be active since adolescence, something say called 14-15 age of men, 12 to 13 age of a women, until she goes for menopause, say 45, 44 or 45, women will be active in that breeding period, what do you call as sexual period of activeness. Men will be probably up to certain age, why don't he cross 50 or 60, right? So in this sexual period of life, you just want to avoid unwanted births. So if any technique is used to just get rid of and to avoid unwanted births, so that would be called as contraception. You can straight away write the meaning. Contraception is any technique or a tool or a device. It's also known as family planning device, where deliberately we can prevent the unwanted births. Okay, now how do you classify this? So birth controls are classified like this into temporary method or spacing, and one more is permanent methods. So category 1, temporary methods, also known as spacing methods. The other one I could go for permanent methods, also better known as surgical methods. No, right? Permanent method, also known as surgical method. No, better sterilization techniques. This included natural methods of contraception, followed by barriers, followed by intrauterine devices, IUDs. Number 4, oral contraceptives. Number 5 is injections, injectables. 6th is implant. Actually here the 7th one is sterilization. Surgical method is also known as sterilization. Actually sterilization would have gone here and surgical method would have come down. That really gives the correct meaning. I just want to flip-flop this. Sterilization. And 7th last method is surgical methods. So spacing method or temporary method is understood. Just to keep a gap between two kids. In this case, it's not a permanent. You are giving a gap or a space and avoiding the births between two children, 2 or 3, don't know. Right? So what is used like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, gap between the two, that could be called spacing or temporary. So in between the gap, I am avoiding the births by using any one of these methods. There is the last method which is called sterilization. It's a permanent when a couple does not want any children in future. No way child is again needed. At any cause the child is not needed, then it's last method called for surgical methods. But in this case it is only temporary. Give a space or a gap between two kids. Right? In that period, avoiding the births by using any one of these techniques. Start with natural methods. A major question of my PU board. There are 3 methods, 5-mark question. Briefly explain natural methods of birth control. Right? Briefly explain natural methods of birth control. So, natural methods of birth control. First, let us see what is natural method, and then I will go for the different techniques used in this. There are three methods in this, right? Natural there are 3 different methods. Natural methods work on a principle. It works on what principle? To avoid meeting of spermatozoa with ovum. Doesn't allow sperm to reach the ovum. Natural way of contraceptive. It works on a principle. Naturally, justice is also needed because the word natural, it is naturally word has to be again used. Naturally, I am not allowing the spermatozoa to meet the ovum. And here, point to be noticed is that no medicines are used, and definitely it has no side effects. No medicines are used, no devices are also used for this, and absolutely it has a nil side effects. So forgot to again tell here one more thing. Before this, actually the one statement was there, like what are the ideal features of a contraceptive. Uske baad you would have started natural. So whatever you said, natural methods, barrier methods, IUD, etc. These are all contraceptives, right? Family planning devices which a couple is going to adopt. But I already directly started what is natural and was talking about that. But before that, a contraceptive, how you should be. What is the feature of a contraceptive? So let me talk about that first. What are the features of an ideal contraceptive? Two-mark question. What are the features of an ideal contraceptive? Number 1, it should be user friendly. What do you mean by user friendly? Friend will user? No. User friendly means self adaptable. should be able to be adopted by own, not like friend. Help me. No, no. It is supposed to be by single one and only user friendly. Correct? One should be able to adopt it. Next, it should be easily available. Where? Not in market, medical shops. Whatever it is, just accessible in your medical stores. It should be easily available. I don't know. It should be economically less costlier. Economically cheaper. Economically cheaper. Cheap becomes something different. Economically cheaper, less costlier. Jane do. Number 4 should be reversible and highly effective. Full power, ekdam. It should be reversible and highly effective. Lasts. Reversible is possibly. Again, not all are reversible. It's like some are there. Once when you adopt, after certain duration, births are prevented, and once again the body is able to produce a child, right? So method should be also there. Reversible means like contraception, non-contraception. So these are all for contraception. Once blockage is done, prevention of childbirth is done, later overcome that, right? So reversible word is meant for that meaning. User friendly is understood, easily available, economically less costlier, reversible and highly effective. Value should be high, contraceptive value should be very much high. Last point, number 5, it should not interfere with. It should not interfere with his or her sexual desire or sexual act or sexual drive. No disturbance. Feeling something odd, jig. No, nothing. It should be absolutely fully cooperative, able to be adjusted, able to be set with the body, no disturbance, no irritation, nothing, absolutely smooth and fine. Sexual desire, sexual act or sexual drive should not interfere with his or her sexual act. In shortcut, it is act. Is also quoted in your texts, correct? So these are the 5 things uploaded. What are the features of ideal contraceptive? I think then we'll begin with the first one, what do you call natural methods of contraceptive. Still what it is we have not started. We have just said it works on a principle naturally, avoiding meeting of sperm with the ova. No medicines, no devices are used, and absolutely it has no side effects, but chances of failure is high. That's pleased to be noted. Chances of failure will be high. Done. So which are the 3 methods of natural contraceptives? I shall mention and I will stop. So which are those 3? Absolutely it needs time. Natural methods, there are 3 types. Natural methods, kindly excuse. Natural methods, 1, 2, 3. So writing this principle and declining these 3 could be 3 or 4 marks, means 3 to 5 marks. One is rhythm method or calendar method, better known as periodic abstinence. Periodic abstinence. All are wonderful medical terms. These are periodic abstinence, rhythm or calendar. Either of the 3, any one is correct for this. Second one is coitus interruptus. Interruptus. Also known as withdrawal method. Last is lactational amenorrhea. Lactational amenorrhea. We'll deal with this in the next class. It definitely needs time. You have just started contraception. We know deliberately preventing the unwanted births and what are the features. Just now we spoke. It should be friendly, it should be less costlier, it should be reversible, it should be great efficient. It should not disturb his or her sexual activity or sexual acts or desire anything. Now, number one, natural methods I'm talking. So I'll again continue tomorrow when I come. I'll be dealing with rhythm coitus interruptus and I'll go with lactation amenorrhea, followed by barriers, followed by IUDs, oral contraceptives, injections, implants, and last is surgical method of contraception. So just wait and see what could happen in the next class. So we'll stop here right